what's going on? It's Muriel from the Sunshine Family, and if you wonder how can I receive a package while living in Costa Rica, here's the answer. According to the area Santa Teresa, Montezuma, Cabuya. Honestly, there's a lot to say about it, and a lot of packages do not end up at the destinations they should be. So I got this question a lot, and I will share in this video exactly how I am able to order things on Amazon or supplies I need, from car parts to vitamins, and how do I receive that at the countryside where I live. Costa Rica does not have addresses. It's a tricky thing of living in Costa Rica, but we found a solution. Are you looking for it? Hearing it? Okay. But first, why am I making videos, and what is it that I do for a living in Costa Rica, or other stuff that you might be interested in, like my weird accent? Here you go. Okay, so here's what I know. Costa Rica, for me and my family, is amazing to live. Also, in Costa Rica, you do not have an address like you are probably used to in the country where you live. If you live in the United States or in Europe, like I come from the Netherlands, we all have a street address officially and a postcode, zip code, and all that jazz. But in Costa Rica, there's a whole different system. More or less comes down to the description of your location on where you're living. That could be like 150 meters across the soccer field in the Lycia, first house left, black gate. That could be the address description. Okay, but if you are living in Costa Rica and you're looking into Santa Teresa, because this is purely only the info I will give you. I do not know how other people do it in the other parts of Costa Rica, but I do know that we have imported or sent stuff first by ourselves to a trustable address or a registered address, like my attorney. If I needed to receive something very trustworthy, like a new credit card whatsoever, I do it that way. But sometimes you need bigger stuff. For example, I need supplements, vitamins and stuff. Okay, here's the tricky thing about Costa Rica. So also Santa Teresa, Montezuma, Cabuya. There is a very strict and hard to handle import rules and regulation system. You can count on it that if you are sending stuff, that you receive your packages opened. At the border, at customs, there's a very strict policy. And you can think about it what you want. I do know when you're thinking about living in Costa Rica, like I am living in Costa Rica for 4.5 years, you have to take this stuff for granted and trust on this fact that there are others who already figured out on how to solve that problem. In this case, how to receive a package in Santa Teresa, Montezuma, Cabuya area or Cobano area. That's like the Peninsula de Nicoya, the top part. That's where I live, in the center of that peninsula, the bottom part. I'm surrounded by those town names, Cobano, Cabuya, Montezuma, and Santa Teresa. We figured out that there's this incredible, awesome package service that delivers to your door, of course depending on where you live, and you have to pay them a specific fee for that. Now I do live on the countryside. Oh, and by the way, if you wonder where are you sitting, and you know, this is the tide pools in Santa Teresa. So if you ever hear me talking about tide pools, this is the natural pools that's awesome when you have small kids. You can sit in and bathe in and play around with. Like my dog loves to play around in there when it's low tide. You see him? That's my Lucky. He's fishing, literally. So it's a beautiful spot. I thought that's a great place to just take care of this video for you. So basically this is how they work. Santa Teresa Logistics is the package service that myself and a lot of my friends who live in this area use to get a package from the United States, from Europe, from anywhere in the world to your house. And how to get away, how to work around the custom difficulty. Because you do not want that your package get lost or get stuck at customs. Then you have to go there, and that's a hustle because often that's not close to where you live. So what's the solution? And I will add their contact information in the description below my video. That Santa Teresa Logistics are a couple of guys really trustworthy for all your packages. They have an address in Miami, and from Miami they take care of the import rules and regulations stuff to get it into Costa Rica to the Santa Teresa Montezuma Cabuya area and then deliver to your door. You pay per kilo a specific amount extra to get it delivered from Costa Rica customs to your gate, to your house, wherever. So of course they earn on this, but they also take care of all the customs. For example, for importing supplements, there is a different rules and regulation system than car parts, or I don't know. There is so many rules. It goes so often wrong, and those guys were really smart. They saw the demand of a lot of expats living in Costa Rica, especially in this area, and they arranged that address in Miami, and then they take care of it from there. Meaning that you have to count on if you are importing or ordering heavy stuff, per kilo you pay extra, and that can really build up if you decide to order heavy stuff. But really, like for the smaller things, it's perfect. We have had so many different stuff shipped in or imported that way, just by being patient and paying a little bit more. Than doing the hustle yourself with the risk that you lose your package, not speaking the language, not knowing your way into the import desk of Costa Rica. And you know, believe me, it can cause a lot of headaches if you have to do it for yourself. So Santa Teresa Logistics, the information is below. They have a fan page. You can contact them, and what I've learned from using them is that they're very communicative. So, you know, they have a very clear way of what you should do. So they tell you exactly when you are ordering stuff, for example, on Amazon, what to fill out for shipping address, etc., etc. They will take care of you, and also they will let you know when they are planning on stopping by. And also, if you live quite in the jungle, like in this area of Costa Rica, we have a lot of people, they do not live next to a public road like I do. Although I live at the countryside, my property is easy to, I have to check because it's getting high tide, like yesterday. The stone that I'm sitting on might be flooded like in the next 2 minutes, and I want to keep my bag. Okay, it's going so far pretty well. I want to keep my bag dry. Yeah, Santa Teresa Logistics, just hook up with them, message them. But so again, this is not for whole Costa Rica. This is for the area Santa Teresa, Montezuma and Cabuya, and Cobano and Delicias. But perhaps you can ask them by contacting them if they have ideas, if you are in a complete other area like Tamarindo or Central Valley or whatsoever, that they know of others who have set up the same kind of services. I cannot imagine these guys are the only ones who are taking care of this. I think every area in Costa Rica has a demand for getting stuff from A to B, especially for expats. You know, if you're vacationing, you know, often you do not need to receive a package. But still, I hope to help you with this. So go on and click the description open. There's a world of information there also about what it is that I teach online, on how to build a business, a remote business for yourself. So I do not work for a boss, in case you were thinking. I work for myself, but I coach people from all around the world on how to build up an online business, even if you do not have any experience or products or own services or a website whatsoever. No worries, I can show you the way, but that's only for those interested. Go ahead and click one of the links below to learn more. And yeah, with that being said, this was my my video about how to receive a package when you were living in Costa Rica, in the area Santa Teresa, Montezuma, Cabuya, and Cobano, and Delicias. And let me know if it helped you, and also if you know in other parts how people arrange it there, feel welcome to share it in the comments below so others can benefit, so you can contribute to teaching others what you have figured out without having your own YouTube channel. With that being said, I'm going to say goodbye. Let me know, no, in the next couple of days I will upload another video. And also for those interested, I'm planning on going live every single week, especially for those interested in creating a life by design. And for me, that includes my online business. I know a lot of people are here totally not interested in that, which is totally fine by me. But I do know a lot of people would have lived in Costa Rica today if they would have figured out a while ago already on how to build an online income stream, or better, several income streams like Dirk and myself have. So yeah, keep your eye on announcements and stuff, and I will announce soon which day of the week I will be live every week, also with my husband, because we have so much to share. And it is because a lot of people ask me, what is it that you do for a living, Muriel? So having that connection live, we will be serving every week things that has everything to do with an online business, entrepreneurship, and the result is a life by design. So how can you build a life by design and more focus on laptop business strategies, attraction marketing, if you already have a service or something that you think you could sell in Costa Rica. Stay tuned, okay? I am determined to help more people in this year to create a life by design and life on their terms, and I hope that you will be one of them if that's your dream. So now I'm going to really stop my video for today. Thank you for watching. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.